everybody. Welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick.
I'm Sra.
This is Zelda's Adventure, where we have now completed 3 of our 7 dungeons.
Die faster?
Maybe we get a little strength upgrade. I think it usually went down in 3 before, but now it goes down in 2.
So they're unexplicitly not. We're just getting
these guys
upgrades.
were,
They're not just fucking telling us.
Because those guys were 4 hits before, and now they're 3.
Well, I'm glad about that. But like, okay, so I guess there's stealthy upgrades that we're getting as we defeat bosses.
You know what? I'll take it if it means that
I'm
we're
cool
gonna...
with this, right? Yeah, and we got our heart piece again, which is nice. So up to 9 now.
If we're gonna be stronger as we go, I'm fine with that. That also gives them a good way of kind of gating off certain areas because they're just too difficult to deal with enemies.
There's like no visual indicator. Like the heart piece, you very clearly see you get a heart piece.
Yeah.
And I guess if they're like upping defense or something, you'd notice when you run into an enemy.
Yeah, there have been a few enemies.
With attack, you slowly notice once you do enough to kill them faster.
What I would imagine might be happening is that like maybe every enemy has like a defense value. And it goes down by 1 for every heart you get, or for every dungeon you clear.
Maybe, something.
Which might be why some enemies just don't seem to die, because their defense is too high and I just can't damage them, or something.
Or maybe it's just you're doing the teensiest amount of damage. You're just going to be there for half a year.
Complete wild guess, and I'm probably giving them too much credit with their programming, but...
I mean, who knows? It could be something like that internally. Yeah. I just do a little, like, sword with a plus symbol and a shield with a plus symbol next to me, like, as I defeat the boss.
That'd be nice.
Give me, like, some visual indicator. It would bring me joy.
All right, here's our rock guy.
Do we just...
I think we just give him the rock.
I'm just wondering, do we get, like, a bunch of rupees?
Who's there? Oh, it's a young girl. Don't touch anything.
Yup.
People steal me blood.
Don't know how many.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting that to be an item, but... Oh, it is an item.
It is an item.
And rupees.
And rupees.
So what is that for? I don't want to touch it.
Looking pretty.
Right, if there's somebody who's like, oh, I want...
a diamond.
A lot of money or something. It's like, all right, here you go. All right, I'm going to equip my...
hiccups, I'm sorry.
I'm going to equip my rubies. I don't know what the magic carpet's for.
Oh, that's right. We didn't need it to get across the gap.
No. So that's going to be for something. It might be for that gap from before.
The other gap to the heart
there.
piece?
Yeah.
I do think we should give that a go. It's the only heart piece we haven't picked up.
It's true.
God, I'm hiccuping
There's
aggressively.
No other bone.
And this cat is directly on top of me.
I hope I can be of help to you.
No, you can't be of help to me. You have nothing. I can't do anything here. How could you possibly be of help to me? Oh God. So
I'm so sorry.
I could try the far east, and I could try the northwest. And if we're getting more damage, you think the far east?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try the far east some more. I guess I'll use my compass 3 to get out there, because that'll bring us to the northeast, and then we can look around a little more. There were enemies that had red like effects to them, but it didn't look like I was actually like hurting them, so there's certainly a possibility that I'm now strong enough to actually damage them for real. I should take a look at the map and see... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's almost like the enemies have like 1 fewer hit points, because those guys took 5 before this. Very interesting. Or maybe it's because we got the broadsword. Now our like base attack is stronger. Well, that guy's still 3, so I don't know. It's very confusing. Yeah, let's take a look at the map real quick. Because as we make our way down, it'll be useful to know. I think there's also, that little thin bridge south, I think, is also an area that we can like explore a little more thoroughly too. So left, down, left will bring us to, will bring us to a little nubbin area. I think I'm going to go left, left, down. West, west, south. All right. What the fuck, like... Where are these enemies getting all these rupees from? Almost every enemy drops rupees, like all the time. It's a little bit disconcerting, if you ask me. So I'm going to hug the border of this so we can get an idea of what kind of shape we're filling out here. Killing all our demon ducks. Our dark-winged ducks. All right, new area. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I love that we can warp around now. Oh, it makes life so much fucking... Oh, yeah, these fucking things. I don't know what their deal is. Oh, I can actually kill them. It didn't seem like I was able to kill them before. It just might have been that I didn't stick around long enough. Okay. Oh, yeah, we do have a map. We do have a map that belongs to the dungeon in the desert. This might be the desert. I mean, it's kind of more of like a salt flat looking place, but I guess this might qualify as a desert. Okay. I can go right, because we could go straight through this one before. Can I go through to the area that had the sleeping guy? I guess the sleeping guy is completely unimportant. I don't know if that's a quest that got removed from the game at one point, or what, but... Okay. Oh, there's something over there. What is that? Oh, it's a... Is that a thief?
What do
It's
you
like a
want with
person.
me? Cannot someone other worthy help you? Even if I do help you, you cannot for a moment believe you shall defeat the mighty Ganon.
Wasn't this the voice of somebody earlier?
Sounds familiar.
It does sound a lot like one of the earlier... I mean, I guess if they're working with whatever staff they had in the office.
I guess, yeah.
You know, it was whoever was around each
Right.
day, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta check the map after this, too, and see, like, where the hell I even am related to the areas we've looked at already. Because I think I've missed a couple.
Well, we've found
yeah,
places
right,
that
and
are
then up
definitely
4.
shrines before, at least I think.
Yeah, I think so, too. Like, the ghost area had the spiky thing.
Like, that ghost area is definitely a shrine.
Yeah.
There was
certainly
that
looked
cave
like
down at the bottom, which I'm still convinced is a shrine.
The cave down at the bottom.
There was the two caves, so there was the first dungeon, and then there was the
yeah.
dungeon next to the first dungeon. I'm convinced that that's going to
There's
be one that
definitely,
we can interact with.
I think there's going to be something there. I don't know if it's a dungeon exactly, but...
It has a symbol on it. Whatever. I'm convinced that it's going to be something we interact with more, at least.
I am called Mintal, and I know who you are. Do you not grow bored with your quest?
What?
I certainly would.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very bored with this fucking quest. He does nothing else. He's completely
He
useless.
just sits there and talks about how boring your quest
Jesus
is. Thanks,
Christ.
guy. These killable cactuses? I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
I wasn't sure if they were killable before because I swung at them a bunch and they didn't seem to die, but oh, another fairy spot.
Oh,
Hey, perfect timing. Hilariously,
Like, again,
literally.
it's frustrating to me that these just aren't marked on the map in
Yep.
any way, shape, or form.
It's also one screen down from a screen I'd already been to before.
Yes, we must have gone left or right for some reason instead.
Let's hug the right wall here. We'll see if there's any areas to the east that can be explored, or if we're just going to be along the coast this entire time. And then once we flesh out that like eastern zone, if we don't have any clear answers, then I think we head for. I mean, at that rate, we may as well warp back to the first dungeon and check out that other one.
Yeah,
if
we
there's
should
nothing
try
there,
both
then-
of those shrines that we think are possible, though. We
Yeah.
should try that center
And then ghost
one,
dungeon, I guess.
Ghost Lady one. and
There's
then
also the
that.
northwest where it was like that volcano area too, but
Yeah, that's right. We never really finished looking around in
No.
that zone.
because
Oh,
the
yes,
enemies
the
were just
sleeping guy.
yeah, the enemies were just doing a lot of
The
damage.
enemies were just kicking our ass aggressively. We got most of the way through that. So.
Yeah, we had like a couple
Right.
screens that I think that we missed, but otherwise we were pretty good. Okay, we're back to this screen again.
Fucking little chitterbugs.
Yep. And it's like, I don't need to kill these guys. I have all of my rupees, and I'm mostly full on hearts, but if I got to travel back through here, I'd rather they just already be dead.
No, these ones aren't that bad to kill.
Yeah, it's
So
not
it's,
too
you know,
bad.
take a few seconds.
Okay. Oop, I'm stuck on a cactus. That's good.
Somehow.
All right. We got our crossroads area here. Let me check our map again. We've never been directly left of here, even though the screen does make it look like I should be able to go directly left. So let's see what this goes to. Oh.
Hi there, Zelda.
Hey, swamp.
It's good to see you. I hope you like the swamp. We like it here because we know Ganon hates it.
Okay.
I'll take your X potion, I guess.
Can we combine them?
Right? Time to go choose my rubies. Hang on 1 second. I just got to reach into my satchel and take out my singular crystallized ruby.
Not the diamond, the ruby.
Yep. If you have a chisel, I can chunk off a piece of it for you. To our left is still more area that we actually haven't looked at. So
which is unusual. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought we'd explored most of the swamp.
I thought so too, but there was
There
a
must have
little
been
chunk.
a couple chunks.
Yeah, a little chunk to the north that we had missed, so that's okay.
Might as well keep the bow on, because it does do that. It's 1 rupee distance weapon.
It's true. I guess that's fair.
I mean, up to
yeah.
you. It was like a fast-firing
Yeah.
1 rupee distance weapon. And
Yeah, there's a little section up here that's at least potentially filled. So
I
let's.
wish we had any indication of how much damage each weapon does.
Right.
either. Like, is the bow and arrow really light levels of damage? Like, do we do more damage?
It does seem like somewhat less damage than. Am I stuck on? There we go.
Hitting them with you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's,
Well, I can
it's a
go
little
up.
bit safer distance-y. Interesting.
Just gonna go down because I don't think we've actually. Or can I? Can I not go down
Cannot
from
go
here?
down,
Really?
But you can go left, right.
Oh my
Fascinating. This must have been some like strange swamp path that we could have followed.
Presumably,
that
yeah.
we must have missed or not. Looks like our only option here is to go straight down.
Okay, and I guess we'll go right if we can, because that's definitely an area we. Yep. Okay, nobody here. This
Not
is
even
so bizarre.
monsters.
All right.
Ooh, path.
Yeah, right.
So much path, baby.
This is exciting. Okay. Made up for most of the arrows we used, I guess.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the reason they give you all of these
Left
rupees. But
Yeah, I mean, at this point we're not spending much money on anything anymore. Like potions will be 200 rupees still, but
we haven't really used that many potions, especially now that we have the health.
yeah, I mean we
I don't
could.
know,
There's
we've been
definitely
doing pretty good.
there's definitely times it might be useful, but
I mean, I'm not
Alright,
going
I
to tell
gotta
you,
go.
no potions, or anything. You can't. But
you know.
I just, I feel like we've been doing pretty solidly.
No, I'd say you're right. Okay, if I can go left and then back up, because I just want to actually have this section of our map like
Fully cleared out.
Yeah. It'd be nice to know that we have seen everything that's over here, you know?
No, absolutely, especially given the way that they randomly put just like heart containers in some
Seriously.
locations.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, oh.
And like items that sometimes we actually need.
And sometimes don't.
Yeah, right.
Like, what was the point
Frequently
of that fucking
don't.
dome house?
That was ridiculous. Like, there was no purpose to any of that shit. Oh,
It's a tree.
it's a nice looking tree.
Can't go anywhere. What's the point of this screen?
Oh my god. Is there any like that just might be it for this area?
Maybe?
I don't know. It seemed like that big spider was on a piece of land though that we would never be able to get to if that was the case. I'm going to try to wrap
Yeah,
around
it's-
it to the left some more.
Just there to menace you.
I guess, right? Like so if we go this way, can I go left and cross this river to go up and around it? Nope, we're in a completely different zone.
Yeah, now we're up in like the mountains or the hills or whatever.
What the fuck?
We just like completely left swampland.
Yeah. I'm just going to assume that's good, and then sometime between like recordings I'll probably just like
I could pull up the map if you really wanted me to.
I mean, it'd be kind of nice to know if there's a chunk that's right there that like we're missing.
Map.
'Cause, like, I think we've got most of this area at this point.
All right, pull up the map.
Yep.
All right, you've got it up.
Looking at it right now, yeah. Because I know that there's some in the very northwest and some in the very southeast that are still to be found.
There's like a single square in the very northwest.
Hilarious.
And
Anything? Does it have this little dip in the center?
This little dip in the center is legit.
Okay.
That weird little fork up there is legit.
Okay.
There's a few squares that we missed in the far east with that little
that
U
little
shape.
hook in the side there. Yeah.
No, the U shape. The hook is legit.
U shape. Oh no, I just mean that peninsula-looking area right now.
There's two squares there that we missed.
All right.
That's it.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Let's go back then. We'll go do that, and then if we can't get anything meaningful out of that, then I guess we'll head to the northwest to the fire zone, to the volcano.
I thought we were gonna check the other shrines.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
We were gonna check.
Yep. So
those.
we can check the southwest area. Then we'll check the ghost dungeon, and then if those fail, our third option is we're gonna check the volcano. Alrighty. Keeping on moving to the east. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hopefully we can actually kill these enemies now. La 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 la. Okay. I was debating whether we should end the episode, but I think we should get over here and just get these other squares and either die or
Teleport or something.
or actually clear out the zone here. So
the Shrine of Illusion is fairly close to the middle whatever shrine, ghost lady shrine.
It's pretty much right there. It's pretty close. So that's fine. That's what I'm planning to do. Is I'll warp to 1, then I'll warp to 2 to look for the ghosty zone, and then go from there. All right. See what we got now. Can't go down from here. All right. How about here? Nope. Can I kill these guys now, though?
You might want to hit them with the direct sword, not just the wand, but, I mean, the...
Oh, no, that's... Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm killing them still.
Which, I mean, it might be just the fact that you're bow and arrowing at them.
Well, it's hard to... Well, there we go. I guess we're warping to 1 and 2, then.
Hard to not just get murder-faced?
Well, no, I was close enough to them that the bow and arrow was definitely not...
Wasn't happening?
Yeah,
okay,
it was not
fair.
occurring. So, all right. Well, why don't we warp to 1 and 2? We'll look around a little bit, and then we'll come back next time.
Well, excuse me, princess. Check it out. You got the with the and the with the
Javelins, I believe. Or jousts.
Jousts. No.
Well, I'm too close.
Oh, you're too
close. Oh,
close.
really? Did that bump me back?
Lol, 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 lol.
Wait, what? Did they warp me out back to the start of the dungeon?
Wow.
Dude.
Maybe you fell, technically, quote-unquote?